Holly's sister, and I too have a few words for the bride and groom. When people first find out that I have a twin sister, their surprise reaction is always followed by a standard set of questions. Are you identical? Do you look alike? Who's older? And then the obvious question, when one gets hurt, does the other one feel it? After answering these questions in the same way I have for 20-something years, the conversation always ends the same way, with me saying, I truly don't understand how people grow up without having a twin. And this is the truth. Don't start crying. I can't imagine life without Holly. Not only has she been my best friend for 32 years, but she has also been the one true person I know I can depend on. Sometimes it's just the normal everyday stuff she's there for. Like when I call her and ask her, do these shoes match this outfit? Followed, of course, by a picture. Or I'm at Trader Joe's and I need some advice on some new food to try. Then there's other times it's her support and advice on the more serious things. They make me cry. Like not missing the birth of her niece and nephew for the world. Or waking up to do the nighttime feedings just to spare me a few hours of sleep. This is just Holly. Anyone who knows her knows she has the kindest and most generous heart. She cares more about other people than most, and always has honest, trustworthy advice to give. To say we talk every day is an understatement. The 5 to 10 phone calls a day sound more like it, not to mention the ongoing text messages and the FaceTiming. At this point, it's almost a contest to see who texts first with the most updated Facebook posts. Living 3,000 miles away from Holly and having a 2-hour time difference is not always easy. Actually, it's never easy. Our conversations go well into the midnight hours of New York, and I'm not quite sure what happens overnight that gives us so much to talk about the next day, but they often begin before the sun rises in Colorado. There have actually been times back in the day where I would be driving to work talking to Holly, and Holly and Coley would just be ending their night with their friends. As the wedding preparation became more intense, we were rarely off the phone. Whether one of us was at Target, Hobby Lobby, or Party City, pictures were constantly being sent and ideas were being traded. Although this was not the ideal situation, living across the country was not going to prevent me from helping her plan. So here we are in Steamboat Springs, just 10 months after Coley popped the question on Thanksgiving morning, with flowers and a Starbucks coffee, and they're married. with all of the people that they love around them. And we couldn't be happier for the two of them. I clearly remember the morning when Holly called me from her friend's bachelorette party to say she had met someone. Of course, as I always do, I had to pry details from her, asking her a million and one questions. What does he look like? What does he do? Where does he live? And although most of her answers were short and consisted of a lot of I don't knows, I instantly discovered that she was more than just interested. The next few weekends and months passed, Holly and Coley taking turns driving back and forth from Steamboat to Glenwood Springs. They bear the snowy weather and icy roads to see each other. And this is when I knew my other half had met her Prince Charming. When I first met Coley here on this exact mountain, I saw the way Holly looked at him and knew it was a sure thing. I had never seen Holly this happy before, and the happiness has never faded. Coley, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for making Holly so happy, for showing her what true love really is, and for taking care of her, especially with her family being so far away. Oh. For anyone who knows me, you know I worry about everything, all the time, and everyone, all the time. But Coley, since we met you, and you and Holly became a couple, you've helped me worry far less. I know that she's taken care of and loved, and we thank you for that. We all thank you. I cannot ask for my sister to have married a better man. You are more than just a brother-in-law to me. You are a friend and a wonderful person and an amazing uncle already to Hunter and Summer. Although our father isn't here to give Holly away to you, I know he would do so with confidence and joy. I'm sorry. So I wish you a lifetime of happiness together, where you smile and laugh, where you build memories together, share new experiences, and most importantly, fall in love with each other every day. Congratulations.